So I'm going to throw it back to the kind of content I used to do. This is going to be a tutorial, but I'm going to ruin this one by talking over it. This is the Abaddon's Ascent jumping puzzle in Siren's Landing and Guild Wars 2. We're going to start by jumping up into this boat here on the north side. And finding the beginning of this jumping puzzle is honestly the hardest part of the entire thing. It's not terribly difficult, but it is fun, albeit quite long. There is unbound magic along the length of the jumping puzzle. It's not a bad indicator of where you need to go next. However, that one's actually out of the way. This is how far up I've gotten so far, and that's where I need to get. And that's what's left of the Empire of Ore. This is the first checkpoint here. Works similarly to the Chalice of Tears, however you don't have to die to use this checkpoint, which is a nice quality of life change. And jumping up on this thing here is actually quite easy, even though it's only a pixel wide. I suppose now that I've seen those unbound magic nodes over there, I take back what I said about it being a helpful indicator of where you need to go next. Oh yeah, no, fuck this unbound magic. Yeah, you don't want any of that. Never mind. So this is the only leap of faith in the entire puzzle. Boat's starting to become visible. Ground's becoming less visible. And if it isn't obvious, you do need the lean techniques gliding mastery for this. Don't think you need advanced gliding though, so if you're behind on your mastery points, you might actually still be able to accomplish this. When you run up here, it looks like you need to jump down there, but that's actually a dead-end corner. You want to turn around. This glide here. And this pull here, this side facing you, this is, for a lack of a better term, slippery. So when you jump over and glide, you want to kind of land on the left side of it so that you catch properly. Otherwise, you can just slide right off the side of it. Here's the second checkpoint now. The second checkpoint's really, honestly, a little over halfway up. You'll want to get as far up here as you can get. This should be fine. Turn around and make this glide here. And on this, you'll want to stop about here. This object here, this rot on the pole, if you try to just walk up there, this will slide you off, so you want to jump through that. And then you'll be able to walk up just fine. And from here, this is going to be kind of a standard jump from platform to platform, kind of old school Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzle. Which kind of slows down the pace, but it's not too terrible. And there's a lot of crisscrossing paths and fake paths that make it interesting. On this barrel here for this. You can go straight for the pole, but this is such a safe jump that it's not really worth risking. And objects on the ground are very difficult to make out, and the boat is there in all its rotted, majestic glory. We're probably about 2/3 of the way up now. I just realized how disgusting those things sound when you jump on them. Ew, why do they have to sound so moist? This is the only jump in the entire jumping puzzle that terrifies me. So from here we're going to hit this right pad. You can hit any of these pads from here. It just sets you back further in the jumping puzzle. It's nothing you can't actually recover from, which is a nice departure from previous work in this game. And this is more or less the home stretch here. And for here, you'll want to actually get up a little higher than it looks like you need to, so you don't get caught underneath that. This is another one where it's kind of deceptively long, and you can get stuck under it as well. For this last one, I like to get up here. I believe you can make it from there. And we're on the boat. And our reward for reaching the end chest over here is that the entire boat catches fire. Couldn't explain that one to you. That's Abaddon's Ascent. Once you grab your last chest up there, run up the... I don't know the technical term for this part of the boat. It's not a mast. That's a mast. I believe this would be the phallus. Run up the phallus of the boat. There's some unmarked diving goggles here, and hit those for a Diving Master achievement. That's Abaddon's Ascent. Have fun.